that we have one upstairs and downstairs.
Fake TV is only $34.95. Order your Fake TV by calling 877-5-FAKE-TV or go to faketv.com. That's 877-532-5388 or faketv.com. Fake TV, the burglar deterrent.
By the way, Mike Adams was late getting here today because they shut down some of the highways. The wind was so high. And I noticed that driving into work this morning, my truck was blowing all over the highway. And I guess it got a lot faster.
Yeah, the wind gusts were quite severe, and the cops are real busy right now all around Austin. There's a lot going on out there.
I guess the highways got shut down from wrecks.
Well, yeah, right. Or signs or power lines getting blown onto the highway or something. I don't know what it was. But yeah, I barely made it here today, which I'm usually 30 minutes early.
Oh, we're not bringing up the fact that you're late, brother. It's nothing. Let's jam in a few calls. You got to most of it. You're going to be in here Friday on the broadcast. I'll be working as well, but not on air. Probably be jumping in here, interrupting.
Probably just jump on in, man.
Only show that can interrupt myself.
It's fun to have a dialogue with you, actually.
Hey, let's talk to, that's what happens when we hang out. Let's talk to Tim in Arizona. I want to talk about the Fed. Go ahead, extremist.
Hi, Alex. Hi, Mike.
Hey.
It's an honor talking with both of you guys. I'm a little bit nervous, first-time caller, and also first-time evil gun owner.
Well, you need Obama bites. Feinsteinium would help you be able to lie to people better, and be cold-blooded reptile. Sorry.
Yep, I'm also a prison plan member, and I've been taking the Beyond Tangy Tangerine and actually used it for my first full Ironman triathlon in November, and did the full thing without having to walk, and I think those vitamins were just great. And also last month I had to interact with a guy who had the flu, and I knew that if I took enough of those vitamins that I would be okay. And actually,
InfoWarsHealth.com and buying them there also supports us, so thank you, brother. What's your point on the Fed?
Okay, I took a class when I was in college on the Federal Reserve, and I was one of 3 people in the class who was not on this Federal Reserve Challenge team, but we ended up winning the national competition against all the Harvards, Yales, MITs, etc. And the motto of our class actually was, "In Fed we trust," as disgusting as that sounds. But never once in that class did they mention that the Federal Reserve gets a 6% dividend. And so I'm thinking, if I took an entire class on the Federal Reserve in college, was a finance major, have all my stockbroker's licenses, how did I not even know that? And because I had a guy tell me it was private, I thought he was full of crap. I set out to prove him wrong.
Well, I mean, technically it's a quasi-governmental power because it has government power, but it's private shareholders of private banks that form a holding company. So behind it is private groups, and it is technically private, yes.
Yep, but and my question is, I know that you had a long time ago, you had Walter Burien on to talk about the comprehensive annual financial reports, and I was wondering just what that would look like if you were ever to have him on again.
I need to do that. About 80%, they've been doing this since the 50s, about 80% of government taxes, county, city, doesn't matter, are put in offshore slush funds. So when you hear about budgets, it's around 20% now. All the money they're spending, we're over budget, need to raise taxes again. It's a total scam. And the gas taxes, that goes offshore, most of it. They're talking about shutting all the parks down in Texas, the state parks. And it turns out the entire $150+ million takes about $45 million to run it. The $150 million that they get from sporting goods sales, it's all just taken and given away to offshore banks. Go ahead, Mike.
California is probably the worst example of this. There's so many slush funds there. We investigated it and did a story on that as well. But it's true that people in positions of government, whether it's state or federal, they see their hand is in the cookie jar. They have an opportunity.
Oh, no, they invest the government money in companies their wife works at.
There we go.
And you never see
Feinsteinium.
Feinsteinium,
Perfect example. Right there. Insider trading is routine.
Everywhere. And they know we're waking up, so they're creating huge brigades of police with automatic weapons and drones, training with targets of our families to kill us.
7,000 rifles. DHS just bought them. Assault rifles, full auto, and they call them personal defense weapons.
Criminal government, the mafia government that has stolen everything and now wants you dead. They've stolen the whole planet. Now they say it's their planet. They're going to kill us. Here comes the drones.
Have some aspartame milk for breakfast and some aspartame yogurt. You won't even know what's in there. How could it hurt you?
You don't even know who you are by the time they're done with it. You won't worry about aspartame anymore when you're 6 feet under. More calls coming up. Eat your aspartame.
Thank you for listening to GCN. Visit GCNlive.com today.
It's no secret that pathogens such as bacteria, viruses, molds, and fungus can inflict severe damage in the human body. Fortunately, a new and vastly improved silver solution has been developed. Supernatural Silver is a revolutionary broad-spectrum antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal solution that can be used inside the body as well as on the skin. Supernatural Silver is unique and superior to colloidal and ionic silvers, using a patented technology that is highly effective against colds, flus, infections, food poisoning, and yeast, in addition to many other pathogens. Supernatural Silver is scientifically supported, extremely safe, and is the #1 choice of thousands of people for immune system support. Find out how Supernatural Silver could change your life. Go to supernaturalsilver.com and use the promo code HEALTHY for 20% off. That's supernaturalsilver.com. And like us on Facebook.
Coast to coast, direct from Austin. You're listening to the Alex Jones Broadcasting Network.
You know why I like to read the comments at Infowars.com? He was saying, Alex, why aren't you covering the fact that a federal court says concealed gun permits not protected by the Second Amendment? Will you guys punch this up for me? Thanks. Al Weldon, go ahead and bring that on in here real quick. We're going to do a little bit more overdrive. Can you go to 20 after an overdrive?
Yeah, you bet.
Because I want to be able to take these calls. Come on in here, Weldon. Thank you, brother. Oh, look. Yeah. Look, your gun happened to be here. Bring it on in here.
There it is.
Mike, thanks for bringing it by. Here we go. Here, go ahead and pull that down for me, Weldon. Thanks. It's like having babies. There was a black one in here now. Now there's a tan one. Put it on up here. Yep.
All right.
What on earth is going on here?
Yeah. Whose is this, by the way?
I don't know. Easter Bunny must have dropped it out of the sky, huh?
And look, it's a perfect fit.
Look at this. What's going on here? I don't know. This
Nice.
is Dianne Feinstein actually likes this. She just doesn't want you to have one.
Hey, don't forget to put that pin right here. Right there.
Oh yeah, we got it back there.
Yeah, okay. You don't want to fire without that pin.
No, don't worry. We're not firing it in the office. No, I hear you.
Halfway across Austin.
Absolutely. Raw. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, that's a heavy beast right there.
Hitting the lights back there. Sorry.
Barely fits in the studio, man.
Yeah.
You need a tripod for that.
You got to love the Second Amendment, huh?
Tripod with wheels, so you can wheel that sucker around the office.
What do you think the Obama Bites thinks? Obama Bites is going to fire the gun. Here, back it up. Obama Bite.
Looks like you put some rounds through that one, or somebody has. It's got a little.
It's still got Cosmoline on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
This sucker's right out of the box, man. First time it's ever been put together.
Very nice.
Very nice.
The sound of freedom.
Absolutely. All right. We have our special guest in studio, the Barrett 50 cal. Mike, this is your Barrett. Don't lie about it.
Oh, yeah. You think I would bring my Barrett? No, wait, I don't even have a Barrett. What are you talking about?
Literally, it's like baby Barretts are popping up everywhere.
Well, Barrett's cranking them out, and I saw a news report that they're going to move out of Maryland if Maryland continues.
No. That's good. The gun manufacturers are saying, we're calling your bluff. We're not going to sell to government anymore if you pass laws.
Yep, I think that's great. And I saw Midway USA, which is a great online retailer. They have pledged not to sell to government entities that are trying to take away our Second Amendment rights. A bunch of others, Cheaper Than Dirt, a bunch of companies. Bravo Company USA has said they won't sell good rifles there from Bravo Company. So there's a lot of great examples of that. That's a reverse gun ban. It's the people banning guns in the hands of corrupt
But that's how gun owners have got to act. We use our clout and defeat the enemy. It's not enough to win a battle now. We have to win the war, hunt down the globalists politically, and remove them from the system.
Well, I think that's going to happen. I mean, I know short term, dark times ahead, but long term, I'm a huge optimist.
See, they've got everybody with a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's the end of the world. And they say you're not a Christian if you don't cop out and say it's the end of the world. They said Hitler was the end of the world. Africans, the Christians being killed in Rwanda thought it was the end of the world and stood down when the Muslims were killing them and stuff. I mean, it's a total cop-out. And folks, regardless, you've got to do the right thing or God isn't going to recognize you. And, I mean, where do you stand on all of that, this cop-out that it's got to be the end, tyranny's got to win, these men call in and go, how can we beat them? How can we beat them? These people don't have the moral authority.
No,
get in their face, stop being cowed.
This is a spiritual war, not just an info war, not just a physical war. At its height, it's a spiritual war.
And the devil goes around roaring, seeing who he can devour, who cowers. Yep. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
And I think there are individuals involved in government right now who are literally possessed, literally demonically possessed.
Look at Dianne Feinstein. She is definitely a demon.
I'm telling you. I think this is real. And so I think this is a spiritual war, and self-defense is a divine right, Alex. It goes along with us having consciousness, us having free will. The Creator created this universe, which may or may not be a simulation in the eyes of the Creator. You know, you've covered that. Paul Watson's covered that. But in this existence, we must maintain the integrity of the divine, which is to help others, have compassion, but also to defend what is right, including through the use of force as a last resort.
Well, exactly. We're supposed to smash tyrants when they rise up.
Absolutely.
Who will protect the innocent? The Bible asks over and over again.
Well,
who will rise up and protect the widows and orphans?
Very few, but more and more. It's a small number, but it's growing.
And the enemy is totally afraid of us. Your call's coming up. Hello, I'm Alex Jones. Myself, my family, the Infowars.com team want to relay to you and your families that we are intensifying our efforts against the globalist on every front. Infowars.com is leading the fight against the technocrats. But we can't do that without your help. By getting the films, bumper stickers, and T-shirts at Infowars.com, you will wake up people in your area and support our operation as we move to the next level. We need your help to spread the word like never before. They wish to hide themselves during this tectonic battle between the forces of freedom and darkness. You are the response to the globalist technocrats and their program of global eugenics, dehumanization, and ultimate extermination. The war is here. It's an info war. The spirit of 1776 versus the mindset of 1984.
Hey everybody, Ty Bollinger here. Once again, real life, real stories.
And he discovered Carnivora, was so thrilled with the product that he shared it with his family and his friends and his patients. My dad was a family physician, he was a medical doctor.
Almost all the symptoms were either diminished or gone. Amazing product, amazing results.
It's like an amazing thing having such a profound change in how I feel and knowing that it was the Carnivora that did it.
And a lot of patients got better, ranging from immune dysfunction to allergies and infection.
Here's the toll-free telephone number to call to access the Carnivora telecast at carnivora.com on Tuesday, March 12th, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Call 1-888-694-9666. That's 1-888-694-9666. Once again, 1-888-694-9666. Visit carnivora.com or call 1-866-VENUS-FLY to order now.
My name is Stephen Hewer. After 22 years of nutritional counseling, I've observed that most brain malfunctions have at their roots some form of toxicity and brain damage. So whether it is poor memory, poor focus, lack of creative thinking, or more serious matters like inability to focus, speak normally, or remember things, the emphasis to getting one's brain working optimally needs to be on detoxification. One World Whey supports your body's #1 means of detoxification, which is glutathione production.
My name is Angie, and my son has suffered from borderline autism and constipation. I got him on One World Whey, and in 2 months, his constipation is gone. He has become friendlier. He can carry on a normal conversation with me, and he has made his first friend. He's doing great, and he looks forward to taking One World Whey every day. You could offer him a present or a cake, and he would prefer the One World Whey.
Go to oneworldwhey.com. That's oneworld, WHEY.com, or call 888-988-3325. That's 888-988-3325.